Welcome to MLB The Show of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Drew Quintero, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Billy Richter. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Richter aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Hunt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Roger Serrano, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Standing in now, Howard Ferguson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kenny McClendon. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In now, Chad Taylor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. McKenna is under it, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Missions lead it 6-0. Lamont Finley, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in, Rick Rock. He starts the inning. And Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Now at the plate, Derek McKenna. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Armas giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nick Best.
Now batting, Nick Best. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Richter. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. It's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Rodney Finch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made and he's off to the showers. Derek DiMaggio enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
The first baseman, number 34.
Standing in now, Felipe Rodriguez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. McKenna is right there, one down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Armas, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And a ball 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Armas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robbie Hunt goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Roger Serrano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside. 2 out with the man at first. Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Howard Ferguson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 8-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Reed.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Serrano on the move, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count, the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Batting 10th, left fielder, Mariano Garcia.
Standing in now, Mariano Casilla, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Christopher Hayes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We've played two. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny McClendon. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
So striding forward now, Chad Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Billy Richter, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping into the box, Mariano Aviles.
For Corpus Christi, catcher, Mariano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Steve Baroa. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Rick Rock.
So striding in, Rick Rock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Rodney Finch, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Stepping up now, Felipe Rodriguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. From the stretch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Robbie Hunt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Chopper to short. Best charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 8-1. Stepping in, Derek McKenna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Derek McKenna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Nick Best.
At the plate, Nick Best. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No,
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Hit to short. Finch fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 23, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Serrano. He singled his last time up.
Roger Serrano.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Ferguson.
So digging in now, Howard Ferguson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Missed with a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Shot toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The batter, second baseman, Kenny.
Striding into the box, Kenny McClendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ferguson stands at first with 1 out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Chad.
Striding in once again, Chad Taylor. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box now, Mariano Casilla, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Christopher Hayes.
Now at the plate, Christopher Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Mariano Aviles. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Steve Baroa, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit back toward the mound. Finch ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 8-3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Billy Richter.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again, or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rodney Finch already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Popped high in the air. Davis has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Digging in, Felipe Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready once again, Edgar Armas. From the stretch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Rick Rock. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 1-0 home. Ball two now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Derek McKenna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
So coming to the plate, Nick Best. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, A.J.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Reed. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 8-4. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sylvester Damon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Sylvester Damon.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
The designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here. Now a 5-run cushion. Standing in now, Roger Serrano, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
Digging in now, Howard Ferguson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Kenny McClendon. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ferguson, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Casilla going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Chad Taylor. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 10-4. JB Davis will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Mariano Casilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. Armas has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Christopher Hayes.
Now at the plate, Christopher Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ferguson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Mariano Aviles.
Into the box now, Mariano Aviles. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Armas going back at the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Steve Baroa. This is in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Digging in once again, Billy Richter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Billy Richter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKenna is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Stepping into the box, Rodney Finch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Finch leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready now, Edgar Armas. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. in there, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie.
Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Hunt.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Roger Serrano, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
To third, Davis brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 10-5. Leading off the inning, Rick Rock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in to try it again, Derek McKenna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He might be a loser on another day, but thanks to the offense, his 7 1/3 could be enough to get him a victory. Keenan McDaniel answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Keenan McDaniel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. McClendon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Nick Best.
At the plate, Nick Best. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. McDaniel, a California-born ball player. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Joey Kibblehouse enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Howard Ferguson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Kenny McClendon. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Chad Taylor. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
J.D. Davis stands in as he looks at ball one here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's down to a three-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Left fielder, Mariano.
Guy Shipman gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For San Antonio, number 23, Guy Shipman.
Into the box now, Mariano Casilla. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shipman, 23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and a changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Christopher Pace, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ferguson on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 35, Mariano Aviles.
Into the box now, Mariano Aviles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Armas is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. San Antonio get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Lamont Finley is the winning pitcher of record. Drew Quintero was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Hooks, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.